remember seeing a player play as well as he did in the third set and yet not win the set. I mean, how hard was that to take?
Yeah, it was disappointing that I dropped the third set, even though I felt like, especially in first 4 or 5 games, I was the one who was dictating the play. And but it's all my fault, I made some unforced errors in the crucial moments with forehands, and dropped the serve twice when I should not have, and next thing you know, all of a sudden it's 2 sets to 1 for him, and then it was he started playing much better after that, and I obviously could not recover after that loss.
How difficult, how disappointing is that loss, Novak?
Well, it is. It is always. I mean, it's U.S. Open final and Grand Slam finals are. I mean, in the end of the day, I have to be satisfied with the final, even though I would love to win this match tonight. But it was obvious that in the important moments he played better tennis, and that's why he deserved to win. So I congratulate him, and I move on.
Novak, the 3 break points you had overall, was it just hard kind of mentally and emotionally to get past that?
Well, I mean, it's like it was a momentum change. I think from love 44 all, he started playing really good. He served well, a few points. I mean, I didn't do anything I thought wrong in these few points. I just, he didn't make mistake. He served well. He came to the net. So, as I said, all the credit to him. And I had my momentum from midway second set to end of the third, where I was supposed to use and realize the opportunities that were presented to me, and I didn't do it, so I didn't deserve to win in the end.
Novak, you've won.
Novak, obviously you're disappointed in losing. Just wonder if you could appreciate the high level of tennis that was played out there. Obviously the fans loved it. Just the great shots were hit. Could you, grasp that, or is the loss too much right now?
Well, right now, I just came from the court, so it's, of course, I do appreciate the occasion, playing against Nadal in the finals of one of the best tournaments and most important tournaments in the world. So I'm aware of that, but obviously I just feel disappointed for losing, and it's all sport. Tomorrow is a new day.
Novak, you try to think that you're maybe missing a little bit of extra confidence you had with that?
I don't know. I mean, I was playing well throughout the whole two weeks, and I can be happy because it was different from the hardcore tournaments prior to US Open. I felt more mentally present and was going for my shot. So at least that's a positive that I can take from this tournament.
Okay, in the front.
Novak, I know, as you said, you just came off the court. It's kind of hard to look at big pictures. You won 6 slams yourself. When you think about 13 for Rafa, can you kind of give me an assessment of what you feel like that stands for in the history of the game, and maybe an appreciation as an opponent?
Well, 13 Grand Slams for a guy who is 27 years old is incredible. I mean, whatever he achieved so far in his career is something that everybody should respect, and no question about it. I mean, I was saying before, and he's definitely one of the best tennis players ever to play the game. I mean, looking at his achievements and his age at this moment, so he still has a lot of years to play. So that's all I can say.
Liz?
Novak, we could all see how physically demanding this match was for both of you. But could you describe the mental challenge of staying focused and staying positive against a player like Nadal and in a match with so many swings of momentum?
Well, difficult conditions. Obviously, there was one side where you had wind in the back and it was easier to play. But still, it was the same for both me and my opponent today. And it's a physical match, and we both knew coming into this final that we're going to have to be fresh and and ready to play long rallies. On the other hand, it's finals of a Grand Slam, so I think just that fact tells you enough of how mental this match is in the end of the day, because it's a huge challenge, but also motivation for both me and him.
But Novak, did you feel focused from the first ball today?
I was trying to. I mean, I wasn't playing at the top of the level that I know how to play throughout the whole match, because it's credit to my opponent. He was making me run, and I I had my ups and downs, but this is all sport, and it's something that is expected, because it's a huge occasion. It's a lot of tension, a lot of expectations, and it's normal that you have ups and downs. But you use this as an experience. It's another match, another tournament for me, and hopefully I can take the best out of it.
Novak, Rafa was asked after the semifinal if he looked forward to the prospect of facing the final, and he said bluntly no. And he elaborated and said, frankly, I wish I would play a player who would be easier, an easier path. He said, let's be honest. Do you feel the same way when you're presented with that opportunity to play him on that stage, or do you feel like this is an opportunity to play one of the best players of all time at the height of his game and see where it takes you when you're in?
It is a challenge that you have to accept, like it or not. I mean, that's my point of view. I mean, I try always to take one match at a time, and that with that positive kind of mindset, keep myself in the present moment. And I of course I follow all the top players, how they do throughout the tournament, but my main focus is on my next opponent, and that's what I prepare for. So it was likely that I'm going to play him in the finals, because he was a favorite in the opposite side of the draw. But still, you never know. I mean, it's a Grand Slam. All the players, not just me and him, I mean, are very much motivated and inspired to play their best here. And at the end of the day, we played against each other, and the better player won. That's all it is.
Okay, a few more in English.
Novak, could you tell me about just the experience of the incredibly long rally in the second set, and if you have memories of it in relation to other points in your career?
Well, I mean, I played, especially against Rafa, on different surfaces and different occasions, points like this where you just feel that there's the last drop of energy that you that you need to use in order to win the point. And sometimes I was winning those points, sometimes him. But it's what we do when we play against each other, always pushing each other to the limit, and that's the beauty of our matches and our rivalry, I guess, in the end.
Okay.
If you look back at your Grand Slam season, what is the dominating feeling?
I mean, I wish I won at least one title more, considering the fact I played 2 finals. And most of all the matches that I lost, even the French Open, I had that match. I lost it again in semis. So overall, it was again very successful Grand Slam year for me, though. So that's something that I always try to have in the back of my mind, to set my own shape for the biggest ones, for major tournaments. That's where I want to play my best. And as I said, I wish there was another title, but it is what it is.
Okay. In the back.
Novak, 3 years ago, you sit here when you lost last time against Rafa on the Grand Slam final on a hard court. I just would like to cite in your words, this was so frustrating a little bit. He's getting better each time you play him. He's mentally so strong and dedicated to the sport. And after you achieve one of the amazing year in the tennis history, you will be the #1. How do you think this time you can turn around again this frustration to an extra motivation for next year?
I have to. It's part of my life. I mean, many times you fall as an athlete, and you have to learn the lesson and keep on going, keep on fighting, keep on improving. That's what we're here for. And I'm still 26, and I believe there is the best time my career is about to come. I feel that, and I believe it. As long as I believe it, it's the fire of the love towards the game is inside of me, and as long as that's present, as long as I feel it, I'm going to play this sport with all my heart, and as I did in last 10 years.
Any more questions in English? All right, last one.
Could you say anything at all about the #1 ranking, which is going to be pretty difficult? The number of points you're defending, the number of points he's.
What can I say? I mean, it's he won so much this year, and I'm still #1 of the world in the rankings, but year to year he's far ahead, and he has much more chances to end up as #1. But look, there's still tournaments to go, so we'll see. I mean, I just try to prepare myself for China.